Alright, here is a rectangular base prism and we are looking at the total surface area. Alright, so this is a little box and we're going to unfold it. So let's see what happens when we unfold that. Aha! Our unfolded box. Now I want you to notice that we end up with really two rectangles, right? You end up with a big rectangle here. Okay, and then this little rectangle up here and here. Right, which is the same thing. So this rectangle is the width plus the length plus the width plus the length. And notice where it came from. It was wrapped around this thing up here. Okay, and notice that the width plus the length plus the width plus the length is the perimeter of the base. Okay, so the length of this big yellow rectangle here is the perimeter of the base. Alright, and this is the height. So the area of the big yellow rectangle is going to be perimeter of the base times the height. Alright, and the area of the base is just area of the base. Okay, which is, you know, width times length, but you can figure that out. So let's have a look. Alright, so this is the perimeter of the base, so the area of this big rectangle is perimeter of the base times the height. These two rectangles are the same, so we just call them the area of the base. I like to abbreviate that with AB. Okay, so the total surface area is going to be the perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. And that's it. Let's look at an example. Okay, if we had an example where, now let's just freeze all this for a second. If we had an example where the base is 6 by 8 and the height is 12, right? So we could say the perimeter of the base times the height. Now the perimeter of the base is going to be 6 plus 8, 6 plus 8, and then plus 6 plus 8, or just do 6 plus 8 doubled. So 2 times 6 plus 8 times the height, right, is 12. Okay, and then plus 2 times the area of the base. The area of the base is 6 times 8. So 2 times 6 times 8. And that's it. Okay, so you fill in what you know, and then we get an answer. So 28 times 12 plus 96 is 432 centimeters squared. Alright, and that's it for total surface area of a rectangular base prism. Have a good day.